Greetings! It's me, Firebee, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I have someone along for the ride today. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
And let's see, last time we did Isaac through the chest. It was a... No, last time I did Azazel through the chest. That's what I did. And that was a really strong run.
I'm just imagining Azazel, like, bursting out of somebody's chest.
Now I'm gonna have nightmares. Thanks a lot. Let's see. Who needs to go places? You know what? Cain needs to go places. Let's do Cain. Let's see if Cain can go up. I generally don't like Cain, but we'll try him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about my opinion of Cain. Like, he used to be really great to begin with, like in the original. Was pretty great, because always having good pills was such a good thing. And,
Yep.
well, he's still a halfway decent character. The extra luck, I don't see a huge
But he
amount
doesn't always
of...
get good pills anymore.
No.
That's
Just
the
having...
thing.
I mean, just... You get is just, like, +1 luck. That's all you get. And for having half the tier rate, and thus half the damage, and less 1 heart, it's really inferior to Isaac. Then again, if you think about it, a lot of things are inferior to Isaac, including pretty much every other character.
I'd say the only ones that you could be comparable to him is, like, Azazel.
And even then, unless you get range,
Yeah.
Azazel is not terrific. Alright, I got a soul heart. That was a random drop, pretty nice. Suppose that's lucky. I'll definitely save that till I go to the next floor. Let's see, is there a place on this floor for a secret room? There is, but I don't know where, so I'm not gonna check. Boss time, Gurglings. Gurglings with 1 heart. Let's do this. I really hate the Gurglings. Apparently if you press up into the wall, they can't actually charge at you unless they're actually on the wall themselves. So it makes it easier. Not by much though. This bad tier rate is still bad. I'm gonna place down Mr. Boom there. Please deal with one of them. There we go.
A bad tier rate is a bad tier rate.
Like, having half of Isaac's tier rate is not good. I think it's about half, probably, since he has one of his eyes covered.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know what it is, you know, exact stats down to the digit-wise, though. All I know is that the Gurglings are a heck of a thing for Basement 1. Alright, safety pin, evil range shot speed. Pretty nice to have. We'll go back for our soul heart, and we'll head on to the next floor. And be pretty prepared for the next double deal. So, basement 2. Let's see what we can find here. A bunch of the circling flies, whatever they're named, I don't actually know. I'd certainly appreciate enough damage to be able to one-shot them, though. That'd be nice. We got a rainbow poop here. So I'm definitely gonna save that for now. I'll come back to it in case I absolutely need it. Just getting healing at a whim is fairly nice. Full healing at a whim, even nicer. Alright. Come on. Come on, you bag of farts. Get over here. No, none of that. Deal with you. Deal with you jumping around. There's one more of you jumping. Right there. Nope, nope. Not hitting me. That's rude. Alright, let's see what's up in this room. Boss fight. Knowing me, I should probably go do the boss fight before I start losing all of my soul hearts. While I still essentially have a devil deal insured. Alright, there's a pill. I'm not going to use it yet. I'd hate to get a bad trip pill and lose my... lose my one soul
what
heart.
does bad trip do?
It makes you take 1 heart of damage.
Oh.
Monstro! Double Monstro! And I took damage already. I am actually the legitimate best that's ever been. Take a Mr. Boom to the face, please. There's one of them. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the damage thing had vanished for a moment, and I was just like, one of them's still alive. I'm not sure you're aware of this game. And in my devil deal, I find Guppy's tail. Gonna take that. That'll lock us in on devil deals for the run, unless I get a whole ton of faith, which is kind of unlikely. But make it so that there's a far higher chance of getting bunches and bunches of chests. I think specifically locked chests, but not necessarily always.
The left hand is always a gamble.
In my opinion, as long as you can get good enough distance from the chest, the left hand is always a good thing.
That's true.
Unless you're going to the chest, at which point you need to remember to drop it.
Yeah.
Bad things happen if you don't. Alright. There's a soul heart from the Tinted Rock. I apparently went completely the wrong way when it comes to finding my item room. So we'll head down and see if it's down here. Yep, there it is. In one of these rooms that I utterly detest. It has all those red sliding things. And flies that like to fly over rocks.
Oh, did you see the overpowered magic card that I made?
The one that you linked in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely certain how overpowered it is, since I'm not hugely into magic. It seemed alright, though. Parasite in the item room? Sure, I don't think I've gotten the Parasite before. So, our tiers are now brown. And, when they hit the wall, they split with the rest of your range.
Nice.
Basically, your range is extended, and however much is left of it after you hit the wall is put into the 2 tiers that you hit with. So if you have extra range and it hits something else, yeah, if you shoot it into a corner or something, then you'll have a whole bunch of bouncing.
Do they split when they hit another enemy?
They might. Which would technically make it a fair bit of, like, extra damage, kind of. Like, not quite damage. Like, pseudo damage up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, to be quite honest. I think they might, though. I've not actually used it myself before now, so I can't be 100% certain.
Right.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Sweet. That's pretty cool. That ain't
I just
bad.
need to get this with the... I assume that this combos with the rubber cement. It might not. They might just bounce off the walls and not split. I'm not sure. Really? Oh. Fucking splitting spiders, get out of here. No, don't put me in a corner. Rude.
Oh,
okay, go fuck yourself.
What happened?
Oh no, I just got forced in a corner by a bunch of spiders and lost all my soul hearts. No big deal or anything.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's, happens every day.
Yeah, just... You know, that's just how spiders work.
You know what's funny is, like, actually, I was being kind of sarcastic, but it's true.
It happens pretty much every day. I'll
Really
admit that
kinda
much.
Does.
I'll say the parasite's pretty nice for dealing with the wall spiders, though. Because it doesn't matter if you're actually going to hit them or not. As long as there was enough range left, the extra tiers will hit them. Still looking for my item room. Still looking for not taking red heart damage. Not that there's a huge chance of getting a double deal since I took one last floor. There's something like I forget the exact amount. I want to say it's like 25% less. I haven't looked at the exact numbers. Oh good. Ticking spiders. In a room full of bomb rocks.
Oh boy.
Well, I've taken damage now. Taken damage. What kind of an English speaking person am I? Taken damage.
I've taken some damage.
I'm not sure you can really get away with saying something like that unless you are actually a hobbit.
I've sawn some things in my day.
Proptosis, though?
Oh, I thought I was being kind of clever.
Looks like the tiers that hit the wall are still about the same thickness. Really? They're not as big, but Proptosis is a big damage up, essentially. I will risk one bomb there. Just in the off chance of a magic mushroom. Because 1.5 times damage is nothing to sneer at. We'll place another here.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, gosh.
What?
I fell all the way down to the bottom, and I was left with 1 heart of damage.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm well aware.
That's generally one of those things that I might consider to be possibly bad, even. Perhaps. Possibly.
Hello, pig.
Fuck!
And you kiss your mother with that mouth.
I don't actually. That's a different story.
Love how you're like, not really.
Fuck skeletons? Not literally fuck skeletons, unless you're Sherby.
I was about to say that, actually. That's gonna be like Surfy.
That'd be a time for him to wake up like, what? Skeletons? Tell me more. Because he
I know,
would.
totally.
Oh, that's
He'd
rude.
just pop in and be like, skeletons?
That's rude. Putting a lock chest in a one area so that there's nowhere else that you can go, essentially. Got the wiggle worm, though. There's hype. Hey, it's Gertie Jr. Let's just start you off with a bomb. You seem to be a slower version of Gertie Jr., for which I am very highly grateful, actually. Like, I'll take a slow... Oh, no. You still charge at the same speed. You just move slower in general. Sir, please stop. Please stop. Sir, please. Actually, is Gertie a sir? I don't even know. Gertie, please. Gertie, no. Don't do this, Gertie. Why do I have this boss with fucking Proptosis?
Just your luck, buddy.
And I'm down at half a heart again. Yeah, that was not... I was straight up just never going to get a double deal there. Alright, what's my damage at? Looks alright. My other stats are pretty meh. We'll take the experimental treatment. And that shuffles everything. Let's see what it's like in the next room. Looks like I got more damage out of that. But my tier rate's even less? No, my tier rate's not terrible, actually. Looks like my range might have gone down.
You know,
can't
sometimes
quite
I
tell.
wish I could just press F3 in real life and see my coordinates.
That'd be fairly useful.
It really would, quite frankly, to constantly know your latitudinal and longitudinal degrees on the Earth, like, be pretty useful.
I think my speed went
I'd
down.
say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my damage went up a little bit. Not by much, though.
I mean, it's basically like an internal compass.
Essentially. I can essentially just shoot at the wall and be certain of hitting the wall spiders. Well, if I didn't have the wiggle worm, that would be the case.
I found a witch hut.
I'm gonna take that petrified poop. So much better. Such a better idea to have than the wiggle worm. Yeah, it's not as fun, but survivable. Getting shit out of poop. Can I stop getting hit by fucking reed heads? That'd be terrific. Thank you. You know, being at a half a heart is not a position I really enjoy. Okay. I guess that was worth the bomb. For one full heart, I guess. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Is it just my luck to run into every single projectile in the game?
That's
Give
just
me a
what's
key,
gotta
please.
happen.
Machine.
I mean, it's just a fact of life. Didn't you know?
Machine, give me keys. That's a coin. I don't really need those. I need keys, please. At least 2 of them. Well, at least 1 of them, but 2 would be nice. That's another fill. Oh, okay. Health up, okay. Telepills, where am I headed?
0 is not spawn.
Into a room I didn't want to be in. Good to know. I suppose I can see if a key will drop in any of these. Or I could get hit 15 dozen fucking times. That's also an option.
Well, that is an option. It's not necessarily
I
a good one,
detest the hell out of wall spiders. You have no idea.
but I have a faint idea.
Oh, good. A room with ticking spiders. That's a health up though, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take that.
Is there any way for me to get back to spawn without dying?
Yeah, walk back.
Besides walking back?
Not that I can think of. Man, I would really like to have the paperclip right about now. What's this pill? Pretty fly. Alright. Now it's up to 3 keys that I need right now. Unless the secret room is here, in which case I don't need 2 of them. And it is! And I can just bum into presumably my shop. Could be a library. I'm gonna check the item room first though. Shoop to whoop. It apparently scales with your damage, but that doesn't make it good.
Don't say old memes at me.
No, that was the item. I got the Book of Secrets.
I know.
I'm gonna take the Book of Secrets, I think.
I know it was that.
Oh no! I'm gonna take the Book of Revelations, use that twice since there's a battery in here. Wait. Do I want to take the Book of Secrets or do I want to keep the Book of Revelations?
I don't know.
Book of Rev is pretty good. What floor am I on? Catacombs 2. I think I want the mapping in the Book of Secrets a little more. And we'll use that on the next floor. I don't have a key for the shop, but that's okay. Boss time. Pestilence. Since I used the Book of Revelations, I had a pretty much guaranteed horseman. That's a thing to keep in mind whenever you pick up the Book of Revelations. That any floor you use it on is pretty much guaranteed to have a horseman for a boss.
Is it?
Pretty much. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's pretty damn close. Excuse me, Charger, if you could not, that'd be great. I love being trapped on this side of the room by a huge pool of creep. Ball of bandages. And Krampus! Hello, Krampus. Are you spreading the good news about yourself? You probably are. Although, even though that's probably the most egoist thing that you can do. Give me coal, please. That's not coal! Are you hiccuping?
I was giggling.
Oh. Krampus's head. Whee!
Well, Krampus's head isn't bad.
It's not terrible. But I'd still prefer the Book of Secrets. Or, not Secrets? Yeah, I think that is. The one that gives you mapping. It's still far better. Alright, we'll buy Mom's key for getting more out of chests and 2 keys. Then we can open this chest and get more out of it and use the key from it. Soul heart, normal heart, to the next floor. I'm not really seeing Cain's luck help me very much, to be quite honest. It's not an incredibly powerful run. Alright, we'll use the book here, and that gave me the compass for the floor. So I know that there is a mini-boss if I go down, so I don't want to go down. And I know that the item room is a fair distance away. But the general direction I want to go is this way. I could use some speed, that'd be nice. And speed would be fairly decent. Let's wait for that creep to die away before we go open this chest, which should have more in it due to Mom's key. Yeah, I guess so. That's apparently what it does, but I'm not really sure. I suppose I'll trust those who can go take peeks at the code and such, and do all the required sciences to find these things out. I suppose. Okay, infinite keys to the floor. Quite gladly take that. Whole bunch of these guys. No. Skeleton, please. Don't do that. Don't do that, skeleton. Skeleton, no. Get out of here.
You know, we complain about a lot of things in games that make them very difficult, but don't essentially they make the game good?
You keep saying that same line, that you play games because they're difficult, and I'm not sure that anybody actually agrees with you on that.
But if they weren't difficult, then why would you even play them?
Because they're fun.
It's like the kid that runs out and says, well, I have the best things and I'm the winner and I have all the better things than yours, so I win. It's just not any fun that way. Like,
You'd rather be the kid who's just like, wow, my life is really bad, so obviously I'm winning. Yeah, because everything's so much harder.
No, that's not necessarily it.
You're saying that you enjoy things, when they're more difficult.
Not necessarily.
Like those are the words that came out of your mouth.
No.
That you enjoy games because they're hard.
You're misinterpreting my words, though.
I'm saying your words right back to your face.
Yes.
How do I misinterpret the words that you said yourself?
You're oversimplifying it. Like, for instance, you know, it would be great if, you know, breakfast was oversimplified and I could just press a button and breakfast would pop. But in the same vein, maybe I enjoy cooking, so maybe I want to cook my breakfast. You know, it just depends, I suppose, on the person.
That would be your preference.
But also what you enjoy.
You don't go and cook breakfast because it's more difficult than pushing a button for it. You do so because you want to do the cooking yourself. That's not really the same.
It's got sort of the same basic
not
idea.
The same at all, in fact. Nothing like the same. Oh, how did I get hit there? Nope. Alright, Monster 2 dealt with.
I guess this is a little more complex because, I mean, then we're kind of sort of getting into the thick of, you know, what makes a game fun.
Explore.
But if there was no challenge in a game, would it still be fun?
It depends on what the game was.
If you took out all the hard things out of Isaac, would it be fun anymore?
I'll say it this way. If Isaac wasn't very difficult, a lot of people might get bored of it quickly.
Exactly. It becomes
Does that
very
necessarily
boring,
make it
easy.
more fun? I don't know. I'm going the wrong way if I want to go.
Well, what's the opposite of boring? I mean, if it becomes boring if you take out the difficult stuff, then what is it?
I'm saying it may become boring for some. I'm not saying it's becoming boring for all. Think of it this way. When you get pretty far in a Pokemon game and you're fairly over-leveled, does the game become boring to you? You know, is the game only fun when you're doing like Nuzlocke challenges or something because they have so much extra difficulty?
Mm-hmm. That's why I generally only do Nuzlocks.
Alright, and that's why you're weird.
I just enjoy a challenge.
That's a joke. My parents have decided to get in on the commentary too. I'm not sure if you can hear them.
I couldn't hear them.
I didn't realize that this was an open for all commentary bit. Yes, it is.
An open forum. Definitely an open forum in this business. But it is without difficulty, there isn't any fun.
I suppose without some level of difficulty, some people wouldn't be able to have fun. But I mean, there's a reason that easier options exist in games. There's a reason that it's not just, you know, medium and then hard. There's a reason that easy ones exist, so that people can still have fun even when they don't necessarily win, when there isn't all of that challenge.
Difficulty is relative to how good you are. Just as, you know, if I'm 6 feet tall and you're 5 feet tall, I might seem really tall to you. But if I'm 6 feet tall and you're 7 feet tall, I'm actually kind of short compared to you.
What the hell does height have to do with difficulty?
It's relative. One person is taller than another one. Depending on how much taller they are, they could be 60 feet and 40 feet. One's going to be a bunch taller than the other one, but to you, they're both really tall. Just like in the same vein that, you know, I might really suck at video games, so they might be really, really hard for me on easy, but you might be really, really good at video games, so they might be really easy for you on hard.
I guess.
You get what I mean? I'm just saying that it's relative.
thought I'd get teleported there. I figured I would.
When you said your parents were joining the commentary, I thought they actually were like having something to say about the conversation.
Yeah, they were. They were saying
really?
things.
What did they say? I want to know.
They,
They said I was right.
not
Because,
exactly.
of course, I was right. In a sense.
Because, I mean, they didn't know your side of it.
Ah, I see.
Oh, well now, this is certainly a thing. Money equals power. We'll take that. I'm sure glad that people on the internet can hear you.
My opinions must be known.
Nah, but that's fine. Let's see. We'll take that. I'm not going to take the blue map because that's essentially one of the things that my book does for me already. And as usual, the boss room decides to be as far away as possible in the last possible direction you look. As per usual. Checking on... Oh, good. Secret room has a golden boop in it. That's more damage. That's just what that is. More damage.
Hey, well, can't complain.
Let's see. If I remember with money equals power, every cent is 0.04 damage. And at 99 cents, you have just a slight bit shy of plus 4 extra damage, essentially.
Phew.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, it's not
There's
bad.
another golden boop. That just gave the counterfeit penny. Wealth of wealth. It's
Well,
very silly. Yeah, that's what they... That's what the thing is. It gives a chance for every...
Countered a wealth of wealth.
Yeah, because all the other ones are like... Yeah, like the flat penny is like wealth of knowledge and it gives you keys. And so you have wealth of all sorts of different things. And then you have the counterfeit penny, which is wealth of wealth. So it's silly. I'm gonna leave the counterfeit penny behind though. Alright. Here we go. Come on, foot fight. Gotta get in close with the Proptosis Tears. This is the hardest version of this one. The hardest champion. Blue one. However, I have lots of damage. Soul hearts much? Okay, 6 soul hearts just dropped at the end of that fight.
Oh. Well,
We'll take
I mean,
Polaroid.
you know, can't complain.
No, I'm not going to complain about that whole... No, way, nuh-uh. Okay,
I
Let's
mean,
see.
it's more like you can't not brag.
let me see. I'm gonna exit this right
or
quick.
opposite of
and
complain, be thankful.
Has Cain done... Yes, it has. Yes, he has. So I'm going to not do the boss rush, because the items are not particularly great. I mean, the Lost Contact, Ball of Tar, that's not the Revenge Fly, that's the other one. And Little Chad. None of those are particularly terrific. And certainly not worth
No,
me losing a lot of health over.
no, not really.
Pretty much not terrific. So, alright. I'm sitting with pretty much 12 hearts right now. That's not too terrible for this point in the game. I'm gonna hold on to my keys. I'm not gonna take any of the chests that pop up.
I am a
No
fool.
golden chests for me. Yeah, what are you feeling foolish about now?
Still being lost.
You're still lost?
Still completely
I didn't
lost.
think that area of the server was that large. Or are you still in that magic forest being lagged out?
I got out of the magic forest, but
Well, at least there's that. Oh, hey,
and
Gurgling, get out of here.
I went to the origin, but you know that obviously didn't turn out to be spawn. So
I want to say spawn was like 100 something and 80 something. I don't remember in which directions which were which.
Right, negative or positive.
After this I can get on and
Yes.
show you, I guess. Getting lots of money and greed in the secret room.
As always.
As always, yes. But that's more damage. So.
Oh, you know what you might enjoy? It's very difficult. It'll get some taking used to, but you may want to try playing Rogue Legacy.
I've seen Rogue Legacy. It's interesting, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't have terrific replay value. The way I've seen it described was, you know, a lot of the things in roguelikes are that, you know, once you've played through the game, once you understand it, you can get by on the weight of your own knowledge, essentially.
Yes.
However, with, you know, you may have died a lot of times on the first time you went through it, but on subsequent runs, you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
But in Rogue Legacy, if you do a new playthrough of it, you know, all the way from scratch, then you're going to, you know, then you essentially have to die because it's not balanced around, it's balanced around
Player
you dying
skill.
a lot of time
Yes.
to build everything up. And the thing about a roguelike is that it should be, you know, the thing about a roguelike is that you should be able to get by on your own skill.
Well,
you know, when you have that skill, you should be able to, you know, if you start from scratch, that skill, that ability ought to still be there. I can understand some of the smaller, you know, extra things not being available till you unlock them, just like some characters aren't available until you unlock them in Isaac. But the thing about, I don't know. There was a whole huge long rant about it this person had. I don't remember the entire thing. That's kind of the gist of it. Where's this? Get back here, lump.
The one thing I do have to say is I have seen someone beat it in 13 minutes.
I don't mean speed-wise. I mean like going for minimum amounts of deaths. You know, doing it in like 1 or 2 of those, and it's just simply not possible because the game is based around you dying and passing stuff on to future generations. Yeah, what?
I was near one of those eldritch obelisks.
And what did it do?
There were a bunch of bad guys.
Yeah, I think that's what they generally do at night.
It wasn't night.
Oh,
But that guy looked really dangerous.
Yeah, chances are they are.
He was full suit of armor and a sword.
Well, what type of armor is important there?
It looked newfangled to me.
That doesn't really say anything.
I've never seen it before, is what I mean.
I mean, if you're close enough to see them, if you get close enough, your "what am I looking at" thing ought to tell you what the armor is that they're wearing. and what
it
they're holding.
wouldn't. I was too afraid. I mean, thought I was close enough to see it, but maybe
You do
I
have
wasn't.
to be pretty
but
close for it.
I wasn't getting a readout. So,
Ah, crud, I got hit. Oh no.
and I was
Whatever
too
will I
afraid
do?
to get very close.
Fair enough.
I mean, one of them was like coming right at me.
Of course.
So,
Of course, that's the direction I need to go. I guess I will take a slight detour over to the secret room, pick up another heart. Yeah. Or next to it, as the case may be. And pick up a heart from here. Yoink. So, the boss room must be up and over, probably. I'm definitely not getting that pill. That's that pill can just stay there. I want no part of that one. No part of that. Screw you. I'll take that battery there for the next floor. See if I can't get some good mapping going on.
did
Hey,
you hear?
Blast Assist. This is the first time I've actually had it as a boss, as opposed to just a normal enemy. Oh,
Singing
things.
legend and loved by all, Elvis Presley has died.
Oh man, really?
Mhm.
What, do you
Can't believe
own a... Do you own a slowpoke, or do you try that hard? Oh. Well now. Light isn't as important, in my opinion. It's not hugely important to the game. Like, it's nice, but it's not a huge issue. Contract from Below is pretty nice, though. Not gonna lie. For one heart, I'll take that. And there's at least 2 more hearts, so I'll go pick those up. I suppose I could have gotten Flight to get in that chest, but I don't really care. Let's see how many hearts I can pick up over here. I think there's probably 2, if I recall. It might only be 1, I'm not sure. Oh, there's 2. Alright. Pretty good amount of health for this time of the game. And this run ought to work up to the cathedral. At least. Alright. Do I have to go ahead, or is that just still open for still being open reasons? I'm gonna keep my health. I'm gonna go to the next floor. Alright. And I got the blue map again. Seem to get that awfully often from this book.
So, this post brings up an interesting thing. People born in the 50s have lived in 7 decades, 2 centuries, and 2 millenniums. And it's true.
Well, yeah. What of it, though?
It's just an interesting thing.
I'm not going in those chests.
Then again, I find lots of strange things interesting.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong there. Oh. Sure. And I know exactly where I need to go get to the boss.
You know what? I keep seeing things that show exasperation or such things as Zelda is the girl or facepalm when people call Link, Zelda, and really, I get more annoyed at that type of thing than I do at people calling Link Zelda.
I
Isn't
know
that
there was a
strange?
time when you would get all sorts of annoyed at people calling Link Zelda.
Well, it was more of a joke.
You
I
certainly
wasn't
didn't
actually
seem to
mad,
treat it like a joke.
but I was pretending to be angry.
Oh, it certainly didn't seem it. It sure seemed very legitimate.
I'm pretty good at pretending. You know, it's like...
Had to deal with something quick.
Ah,
Just for a moment.
I feel you.
There's that phrase again. You keep saying it.
Well, it's just a thing I say.
Ooh. The spades. Now I'll take this because that won't change anything that spawns. And one start time. So I have 1 cent less. This is pretty much about as maximum damage as I'm gonna get out of money equals power. Pretty much. And let's see, standing very close to get the most out of the proptoses. My single orbital is doing double orbitals. That's right. So I got the bandage ball. Oh, I got hit. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Let's see if I can't manage to do this. Yeah, before the brimstone shots come out. Alright. And I took the Polaroid, so let's go up to the cathedral. Curse of the Blind. Yeah, because for all the... Well, I mean, it's not a huge thing, because it just means that you can't see items. Really?
Yeah. But still.
Book gave me the same effect as the world card.
Because it is mostly easy to tell, you know, the map. I mean, it's not hard to navigate it, unlike fucking Minecraft. But yeah.
Well, I mean, this... All Curse of the Blind does is that it makes items unknown. It's a question mark for them. That you're thinking of a different curse. I don't remember the name of all the curses.
Curse of the Darkness, I think.
No, Curse of Darkness is literal darkness on the floors.
Curse of the... Well, shit.
I'm not sure that's a particular curse. Curse of the yo shit?
I said, well, shit.
Well, actually, no. It would not surprise me if that became one. Well, there's just... Where it's like the, like the brown snake, seed. That would actually be kind of funny. Any of these health up pills? I don't actually need those. I'm not gonna bother with any of these pills in here. Let's take a peek into what's in my curse room. 2 more pills. Do I know them? No. Range up. Oh, I'll gladly take those, actually. Range up is great. What's in here? Super Troll Bomb. And a Hermit card for all the shops I'm going to. Alright, I know exactly where the boss is, so let's make a beeline to there.
People say a beeline, but what does that really even mean?
I don't think bees actually move in such direct, straight lines, necessarily. I could be wrong. I generally
Maybe
don't
it's-
watch bees very much. I generally run away from bees.
Maybe it's
But,
derived from the fact that bees go directly towards, like, nectar
I don't
or
know.
flowers. You
Like I
collect
said, I
pollen?
generally don't watch bees when they do stuff.
Nor do I. I generally
I
don't watch
couldn't tell
anything
you.
besides my computer screen, but that's neither here nor there.
Alright, I am at maximum monies. So
Maximum
that's almost
monies.
4 extra damage on my tiers right now.
Phew.
And it's just kind of cumulative per cent you get. If you could hold 100 cents, then you would have, you'd have a full 4 damage.
Ah, I see. So it's like 3.9.
Yeah, it's something like that. I don't remember the exact number. But I mean, I suppose you could do the math if you wanted to.
Eh.
Yeah. That's... No. I didn't want to get hit by things that make me drop money. That's the worst thing right now. Alright. I'm down 1 cent. Alright. Isaac time. I don't have anything super overpowered. I don't have any kind of invincibility, anything to hide behind. All I have are get very close and hit things with it. And an orbital. I don't even have a half heart to proc the Polaroid. I should have looked for that, actually. Can't seem to see can't see Isaac's tears through my own. No. Oh. Those split. That's good to know. Okay. Get in the corner. Just barely had enough speed for that one. I didn't even get any slowing items. Come on. Where's it coming from? Top corner is safe. Generally safe. Can be hard to tell. Alright. Where's it coming from? This corner is safe. Oh, sounds like we're having ham for dinner. I can hear conversations about cooking ham and turkey. Wait, and turkey? Tell me more. Alright. There's Isaac dealt with. And I'm down to just 3 hearts, so I'll go fill up. I had 12 at the beginning. Like, I had 6 soul hearts and 6 normal hearts. Or close enough to it. And now I'm down to just 3.
Oh.
And by 3, I mean 3 red hearts.
Yes, of course.
And I didn't... Dumb. I should have only picked up one of those half hearts. So I could have procced Polaroid at least once. Alright, let's go. I have plenty of keys. To the chest.
That just sounds like a fun
I got
place
the
to
coin
be.
bag. Or at least it's appeared in the basement. Fancy door that I have yet to get the unlocked stuff for. Okay, we'll take Duck Love. We'll take Pisces. That's tears up and some knockback. 2020! Yes! And also Bob shot in the head. Let's just not take that at all. Alright, Book of Secrets charge? Not quite. So now I have double Proptosis shots with almost 4 extra damage. And also, yes, that is double the what's the word I'm saying? Double the parasite hits. Just got sights. That's damage up. Box of spiders. It's a box of spiders. I don't know what you're expecting out of it.
I mean, well, does
what
it says on the tin.
Yeah. So, oh, yes. So now I'm shooting 2 sights, 2 massive sights that every time they hit the walls, bounce into tiers that are large enough to be able to make it to other walls and split and keep splitting. I like this one.
Well, that ain't half.
Magic fingers. That's an interesting way of going about things. Because that scales with your damage, but it uses a penny every time, so it'd be like slowly doing less damage to do damage to things. Still gonna take the Book of Secrets, because I want some form of mapping on this floor. I bet I know where the boss is, and it's the furthest way away.
Oh, so my sister recently posted on Facebook about, she posted a picture of her belly.
Her what?
Her pregnant belly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was an I in that word. I was like, I'm confused.
No.
Also,
and
my
so,
tears pierce things.
So I posted, I was like, whoa, dude, you actually ate the watermelon seeds? They were joking about it growing inside you, man.
Okay, taking one of those half arts. Ooh, double adversary. That's not a fun room at all. Come on. Die already. Where'd you go? Oh, there. Decided to take a jump. So my shots don't split when hitting enemies anymore. They only split when they hit the wall, since they're now piercing.
Well, that would be... Oh, I see. It doesn't actually collide with the enemy.
No, it passes through them to the wall, where it bounces back and hits them. These are some pretty nice damaging tiers. Oh, yes. Magic Mushroom. All stats up, full heal. And 150% damage multiplier. Also, some of my sights are teeth. Doing... I want to say it's like 3 times damage or something like that, so... Oh. My game literally slows down from all the tiers bouncing on screen. Because they have a lot of range right now. I'm not sure where all the range came from. Probably from the Magic Mushroom, but I didn't think it gave that much range. But, that's pretty nice. Sorry about background sounds. I'll do my best to cut them out. Gemini and the spider sack thing. I need some more keys. Sad bombs. And Cupid's arrow, which is piercing, which I already had, really. I may as well full clear, really. I mean, when you have tiers this size, you have to make the most use of them you can. Hey, 2 keys, just like I asked for. Can't do anything with that room. Oh hey, it's blue. Oh, I got hit. I could barely tell. Alright. We'll go... Wait, is this a half heart? Yes. Alright. So there's my ideal health that I want to stay at. Takes longer for the room to clear of all the tiers than it does to kill the... Oh my lord. Well, those are some things going on across the screen. They exist. Sad Bomb Blast is pretty room filling. I'll definitely have to see what that looks like in a big room. I'll definitely have to see what that's like in the large room here. Hey, Daddy Longlegs. And the Butterbean. I already had the Butterbean earlier. Stop giving it to me. I don't want it. And dead.
Oh.
Alright, let's see what all the tiers look like. Yes. Yes. Very much yes. Oh, hey. Gertie rooms are always a little bit awkward. Because it doesn't matter which way you walk in the room, it always spawns you one particular direction. Alright. I'm not going back to that secret room. I could get good stuff, but I'm just not going to. To the boss! Cain versus Blue Baby. I can't really see what's going on, to be quite honest. The game is playing in as low of a frames as you think it is. Alright. Achievement unlocked, Cain's Eye.
Nice.
Alright, and just for the fun of it, we'll use the Sad Bomb to knock ourselves into the chest in... Well, it's supposed to be in style, but I seem to be missing some of the style of it, because I can't seem to actually accurately hit myself into the chest. Come on. Into the chest. I'll do it myself if I have to. There we go. And the ending, which we've seen a couple of times, it's the happiest one in the game, which isn't really saying much, but it's a thing.
Happy, kind of relative
Happy
in,
in, like, quotes.
Yeah, quotations. It's like...
But I mean, it's happy in the sense that it's not saddening. I suppose some of the earlier endings when you're unlocking stuff is a thing, for the most part. But, Cain's Eyes appeared in the basement. It's a trinket. It lets you see the compass, like, 25% of the time when you walk into a room. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And now, Cain has gone all the way up through the cathedral to the chest. So, there's that. And, next time... I haven't done Lazarus in a while. I could do Samson. I don't know. I guess we'll find out then. Yeah. Next time we'll do somebody going probably somewhere. I might even use the random button. I don't even know. But, that'll have to wait till then. So, until next time, farewell.